Hello, hello. Oh, I'm going to have to close out my Facebook on my computer, or we're going to hear ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. So, no, let's not do that. Let's not. Oh, how's it going? Poppy the good troll, in with the wiener. In with the wiener. Hey, Jen, Pearl's mom, country girl, Kathy, Rhonda, Debbie, crazy mom. How's everybody doing? I was trying to decide which. I figure I could at least come on here for a little bit. I'm trying to be consistent, even though I'm like. Told myself I wasn't going to go live over here today, but here I am. How is it going? Hey, Jam Jam. Come on, Bandit. Bandit wants to cuddles. Hey, Lisa, Luminous, Judy, Hair Curlers in Crime, Robin, Hubby, my love. Oh, gosh. It's about to be 11:11. Hey, Joe Marie and Dell. Wow, so I was watching Cotton Candy earlier. It was really interesting. I guess I found out about one of my new haters, like one of my new stalkers, I guess, or I don't know. I didn't even know who she was, but no, it wasn't Matthew. Yeah, I was watching Cotton Candy, and I guess there's this girl that is mad and turned on Matthew, silly AF, just because he had me on panel. So immature. Very stupid. I've had a lot of people on my panel that I don't like, so just because I'm on his panel does not mean anything. We've never talked outside of YouTube beyond the day before the show. And that's it. So calm yourself. And 11:11. Plus, sometimes it's interesting to hear other people's other point of views and stuff. And who wants to be around people all the time that have the same opinions constantly? Nobody. Not me. Not I, said the fly. Not I, said the fly. Who's been live tonight? So I was just seeing a post by. So was there really some kind of reward for Ernesto? Is that a real thing? Hell, if I knew there was a reward, I would have been all over that. I'm just kidding. What? There was a reward? Is that for real? It says anybody wanting to take credit for Ernesto being arrested is just looking for clout. It was a group effort by many, and anybody who takes a reward for his incarceration is disgusting. Bitch, I said what I said. Yep, so many were working on it for the last, 2 months, maybe more, from different angles, different agencies, after spinning wheels for 3 years. Think about it. I'm not throwing shade. It's a fact that until all the others stepped up and did their parts, there was no advancement in the situation. Oh, I know. How many of them are messaging Ernie? To be fair, Debo and Tina played a huge role, but more to follow once reports are done. I'm just glad he's locked up where he can't hurt anybody for now. I do commend Debo for turning in info to Northport PD after he left her home. However, neither that jurisdiction nor federal agencies were involved in his arrest. I hope they all collaborate to add additional charges as necessary, though. As far as Tina similarly is claiming, after the fact that she was clueless as to how dangerous he was, or that she tried to turn him in and Ellie wouldn't listen, that's a load of crap. The detective messaged me and told me he was arrested, and North Point PD is definitely involved, so I predict more charges on their way. Wow. So that account that put out all that stuff of Ernie's was reached out to by investigators. Hey, when Evil entered. Hey, Matthew. We were just talking about how that girl, I guess, is upset at you for having me on your panel. That's really immature. But once I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, she's one of those. She's one of those. Like, yeah, makes sense. Yikes. As a group, many of us were invested in tracking him, sharing info, and praying for his capture for several years. However, the stipulation for the monetary reward was that it would go to the person with the tip that led to his arrest. I don't play the sides game. I am YouTube friends with many from the Stan community. I talk to none of them offline and have, when asked, always been truthful. I do not like Nicolina. Never have, never will. However, her and Markella justly earned that reward yesterday. It doesn't matter if we like the person or not. We don't have to like Nicolina, congratulate her, high five her, but we must take our blinders and agree that she and Markella did a great work yesterday. What? I commend Markella because I heard her life story the other day. I'm sure that this helped capture Ernie, but I'm telling you, the feds have all his info, including 3 phone numbers he had. Thanks. Have a good day. I'm sure this helped Ernie, but I'm telling you, the feds had all his info, including 3 phone numbers he had. What? Has it crossed your mind that Nicolina and Markella could have botched his capture? What? After all, he was given notice to run. His phone was being traced. His whereabouts was known. We don't know if he was being watched for other reasons. So many people were involved. At this time, no, can anyone be sure who was responsible for the arrest? I don't know myself if there really was money on the table, but wouldn't it be nice if that money was donated to Missing Children Fund? After all, isn't that what it's all about? Yeah. The Stan Nick both started to expose Ernie never had anything to do with his kids except Ernie's lies. Wow. So who had who had a reward? This is the first I'm hearing of this. Nick, I think her channel's not on there anymore though. Kentucky is either coming to get Ernie either today or tomorrow, and then he has his federal interview Friday. What the heck? Boy, everyone big mad over the reward they said didn't exist. Well, take it up with the man who made the decision. His name is Jimbo Collins. Mean Girl meeting. Nicolina publicly was first to say where he was, and she called the police. Has receipts on the time the call was made. Markella found the info on his whereabouts and told Nicolina, my opinion, the deciding opinion, true crime, addiction, life. Markella and Nick deserve the reward. By the way, Miss Angel Eyes, I'm getting zero of the money. Y'all have a great day and see you tonight at the stand. How much was the money? What the heck? Does anybody know how much this supposed money or this reward was? $0.02. And who had this reward? Or was this just a YouTube thing that somebody was doing? What are you talking about? Please leave my name out of this. It says, okay, if you didn't say I got $2,500 and said I was splitting it, then I guess the screenshot I saw must have been doctored, but I'm not receiving any of the reward. My reward is Ernie going to jail. So I told Tina, she asked, and you said that on your live last night, but I meant Markella and Nick. Guess I left off Nick. I'm sorry if I offend you. Tell Sarah next time when she goes live, I meant no harm. Oh, God, Pam Tate. Pam Tate. Oh, geez. PG said Ernie is out. Is it true? Oh, it must be true if PG says it. $3,500 from who? Who was the one that was going to have the reward, Donna? Right, Mr. Scott. As of 11 a.m. Wednesday, he's still in the York County Jail. PG doesn't have a clue as usual. It was confirmed late last night that Ernest Maxwell was indeed still in York County Detention Center. Tell PG she can kiss my ass. She is just upset because she was very much in love with Ernie. Oh, gosh. That's funny. Uh-oh.
Ernie, you sure can paint the perfect picture in people's heads with your words, but one thing you failed to do was to follow your own words. You see, Ernie, it was your own words and your own actions that got you caught. You talked a little too much and showed a little too much in the lives that you done. I can't wait for your walk of shame video.
See, that's probably what eventually, got him caught was just his pride. That's how these people, they just refuse to ever give up, or be wrong. So who is the agency that supposedly was giving this reward? Jimbo had the reward. Sure, the bail bondsman had a reward? Oh. Okay. PG and pervs? Pervies? What? PG, you mean PG improvise? Is that what you mean? It's okay, honey. We'll work on your spelling. We'll get it someday. Who needs to know how to spell perfectly anyways? Hey, Froggy. Jimbo started a reward. Okay. Well, then why would Jimbo say he's not getting the reward then? If Yes, PG spits only facts. Durr. But he, it was his pride, I'm sure.
To come out, I'm sure it will be well worth it to see. We will all be waiting on you to get out of prison because I'm sure when you do.
Here, I'll just read it. We will all be waiting on you to get out of prison because I'm sure when you do, you will be back to the same old tricks. That's if you ever get out. You have hurt so many people, including myself. So I hope that with you being locked up, this gives all your survivors some hope and relief, and maybe more will come forward with their stories. Thanks for the first few scenes of your movie, but I believe we can handle the rest from here on out. Oh, and by the way, it was your lightning tiger painting that got you caught. What? What? Okay.
A lot of people ask me, what's those words mean? I reply back, what words? They say, at all costs. They mean exactly what they mean. See, what people don't understand is those words that I said in many, many posts, you have to apply yourself. A lot comes with that. A lot of sacrifices come with that. That putting 120% into everything you do, well, you see exactly the meaning of it. As you see, anybody around me, I'm by myself. Of course, you have your teammates, you have your friends, and you have what little family you have. Sometimes, guys, the right choices in life that you make on a split decision at that moment can actually be the wrong choices. But again, that goes with consequences.
So I think I'm missing something.
Everything we do, every action we take, is consequences.
Thank you, Katie. Yay, thank you. Hearts.
So for all you guys who's messaging me, a lot of people ask me,
like heart. What? Wait, what is it they're talking? What is she talking about? I don't understand. What were you talking about, Luminous? Like, yes, thank you so much, Katie. That's my goes to my Tennessee fund. Let me see. Let me scroll up. What is he going to prison for? He got in trouble for not returning some kind of. I think he took off in like a work van or something and didn't return it, and they gave him grand theft. And then he did this weird highway run and abandoned it, and I think he caused a lot of damage to it. They catched him by the artist's name. What tiger pick? he had a tiger pick recently or something? This one? Diana's like, no. Oh gosh. He got a tiger painted or something. Oh, thank you, Katie. Where can we get this? I'm sick and tired of people running with lies. For once in your life, tell the damn truth. Says Buttercup Baby said, Ernie said the Secret Service got him. They probably handed him over to York County Sheriff. Markella says Ernie was not picked up by a Secret Service, and them, nor does the FBI have a hold on him. He was picked up by York County Sheriff's Department, right where me and Nick said he was. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, crazy mom. She says Tennessee fun. Yay. Heart. Star. Thank you so much. Yeah, we can see you, September Moon. Yes, thank you so much. Bandit's doing a dance. I wish you could see. He's shake my booty, shake, shake my booty, shake, shake my booty, shake. He met a friend yesterday. Dang, too bad it wasn't filmed. He usually had everything else filmed. He's been arrested on live, I'm pretty sure. Like, I've seen that. This guy has had so many antics on the internet, it is insane. Let me see what it says in... let's see. Yeah, it still has him. Booking date, the 26th at 7 p.m. 5'9", 150 pounds. Yeah, he's still in jail. Does not have a bond, a fugitive from justice. And so Kentucky has to come get him. Forget what county. What's the county that he's in trouble out of? I'm 5'9". Is he even that tall? That's what I was wondering. Yeah, I think 5'9" is a little bit of a fib. Just like your whole life. From what I hear, he's like short. I mean, 5 foot. I don't know. He's little though. I thought he's more like 5'6" or something. I've never met him, so I can't tell you for sure. Madison, Kentucky. Okay. Oops, I spelled it wrong. So you have to spell it exactly right. So I don't even understand what this freaking doesn't give you any information. Can look them up on a. Hey, Harper and Sarah and Markella. Hey, Markella. We were just looking at your so I wonder if he has to disclose that if he has to be in a oh, why am I doing that? I can't. Obviously, he's not here. He's not in Kentucky. I'm looking on VineLink like it's going to give me information about his past case. Actually, you guys have sent it to me before. I forgot. Yeah, right here. Here we go. Trying to do it so you won't see this person's name. Okay, hold on. Let me see. There's two of them here, I think. Nope, just one. Okay. Filed April last year. Dang. He's been on a run for a while. I guess that would make sense. Yeah, because that's been a while ago when he had that van. I remember it. Theft by failed to make required disposal of property. 10,000 or more. Yeah, he didn't return like a work van or something. He freaking so is that the only warrant that he has out? Markella? Because I'm just trying to like hypothesize how long he's going to be in there. Kentucky is pretty far from South Carolina. I bet they'll wait as long as possible. So he's going to at least be in there for those couple weeks before he even gets a bond. But like he's obviously a flight risk. What degree of felony is this? Bail of cash for amount 1,000 was set on 5/5. Oh, okay, that's a different thing. Bail jumping. There's a charge of bail jumping too. Oh shit, that's another charge. You get another charge for taking off on bond. Is there a reason my main account blocked? I don't know. I mean, I know you used to say, like, you used to not be very nice, but I'll look at that more. I'll unblock you. If you want to email me your link to your page, I could do it right now. Otherwise, I'll have to do it after the live. And my email, Nightbot should put it up here in a second. Oh. So Ernie had been calling the lady he was with, Mrs. Helms. There was pictures someone painted behind him on the wall. He bragged about it. Marcella found the artist. Oh, wow. So Okie Dokie's telling me, I hope she's okay. I mentioned that. She's texted me that, so how they found him was he was staying with a lady he was calling Mrs. Helms. Is it true that this woman was almost 70 years old? Is that for real? Oh, okay. Awesome. That sounds good. Diana. If you do that, I can unblock her now. It probably was an accident then. If he gets a bed, food, recreation, heating, air conditioning, healthcare, and free attorney, he should be happy. I wonder if he has to disclose, like, what they do about him. If they give him his medicine for I'm not shaming him or whatever, but I'm kind of wondering how they control that from keeping him from spreading that to other inmates. Of course, he probably won't be in there very long, but I'm wondering, I don't know if he'll be in there long. I don't know if he has other warrants. Let's see. So once you send me that link, So Ernie had been calling the lady he was staying with, Mrs. Helms. There was a picture someone painted behind him on a wall. He bragged about it. Marcella found the artist. Or Marcella found the artist. On the artist's social media had a friend by the name of Helms. Oh, wow. Nicolina traced the name and found the house and knew that was the house he was in. They called the police. Wow. They warned Ernie and he still stayed there. Damn. How old was this woman that he was staying with? See, you know what, Morris? Actually, I think you're one of them that I saw. I was like, is this what? You know what? That's what I'm telling you was happening. Somebody is blocked. I don't think it's happening anymore because I did take away a bunch of wrenches of people I didn't know who couldn't think of who they were because they've changed their names or whatever. Because I noticed, like, if it looked like somebody's been deleting my or deleting people, hiding a bunch of people or something. I don't know. Can mods do that when they're like not when I'm not live too? Does anybody know if mods can like hide people when I'm not live? But I just unhid Morris, so now that makes sense because I know. I was just thinking about that. But that's what I'm thinking. I think you're one of the ones that must have got blocked because I was going through my block list and I was trying to. I knew that my somebody had to have been hiding people. They can in my comments. See, I think that's what somebody was doing, and that's why I think that's what was going on. So if anybody else has happened to, please just send me your link to in my email. It's just so much easier because, like, a lot of times I'll get somebody that messages me and they'll tell me, but I can't find them by just searching their name, and then the block list, like you have to scroll through it. Can't search the block list. It's silly and takes forever. So. They can also go back through the live. Wow, okay. Okay. Yep. So that's probably what was happening then. I was like, my freaking subscribers are going down by the, like, you know what I mean? It was crazy. And I eventually noticed, okay, something's not right. You know what I mean? Like, my subscribers have gone up, down, but sometimes that happens. It's just how it is here on YouTube, but this was just different. I can't explain it. So I really felt like something was going on. Nobody said he had AIDS, Pink Rose. Who said he had AIDS? I said HIV. He doesn't have AIDS. Was live with a few other people. I feel like there's like half the community needs to get tested or something because he was like, oh my gosh. He's probably slept with more people in the community than anybody. Men and women, probably. Yeah, I think it is Luminous. It 333 in chat. I really do think it is. I've been paying attention. It's not like doing that anymore. So if for some reason you were blocked, just if you can send me your link. Oh no, I know it's not you, Mama T. I know it's nobody in like any of my mods that are here right now. It's nothing personal if I unmodded you. I just didn't recognize people were changing their names, and then and then I had multiple people, like multiple accounts of the same name. You know what I mean? Like, so I didn't know if one was a fake and one was a real. Like one was an imposter and one was you know what I mean? So, hey, Carrie. Yeah, it looked good. It looked fine earlier, but so yeah, I did talk to, I got to watch Ernest go to jail with Jim Varney. He was from Kentucky too. Wait, what? You got to watch him go to jail when? This time? It's on film. We need to see this. Ew, no, Ricky Beavers. Go away. I knew that was that person. I have another one of his accounts blocked. I'm like, I was seeing him in chat. I'm like, wait, how are you in here, Ricky? No. Wait, hold on. So is it? So what was it? Was Two Cents saying again? Hold on. You got to watch. It was a movie. Oh, you mean Ernest Go to Jail? Oh yeah, the movie Ernest Go to Jail. Ah, oh, dang it! I wish it was filmed. So I put as my title, just had a nice conversation with Crystal Spencer's mother, Linda P. And I put in parentheses as extra information because I don't know, not everybody's going to know who Crystal Spencer is. But Crystal Spencer is Candus Wells' ex-friend, Crystal, who Dawn was caught hooking up with, and that had a kid with Crystal, or with David Brett. I'm sorry. Crystal had a kid with David Brett. So I'm gonna be. I have like a few people I'm going to be talking to. So I'm going to be talking to some other people here soon. I'm not going to say who, but I was talking to her because I messaged her a long time ago, and she just now saw my message. And when she saw my message today, she immediately messaged back and said, "Yes, I'm Crystal's mother, blah, blah, blah. And I know anything you want to know on David Britt." So we talked for a little over an hour, and she's a nice lady. Isn't Crystal the one that supposedly took the video of Summer in the back seat and sent it to Candus? What? Look at Jenny. She put walking the cat. And then thank you so much for sharing that. Sorry if I'm missing mental as I was driving. I'll be driving here again in 30 minutes. Spending the night with my daughter. I had to come feed and love on my kitty. Aww. No. Fred, we found out the confusion on that. It's a different Earl. It's not Earl Taylor. It's a different Earl. It was confusing me because she was like, "Oh, that's my Earl." You know, I was like, did he pass the day after Summer went missing? And then she's like, "He was found in Creek." I'm like, "Yeah, that's Earl." He's like, "No." She's like, "All my kids have my last name." And which is, it's a really long last name. And so it was a different Earl. No, we talked to her. I asked her about Earl Taylor, and she's like, and it was all really confusing, but she had a son named Earl who passed away, whose case is still unsolved. And it's really interesting. She adopted 4 kids, and they were brothers and sisters, and Crystal was one of them. And there was a boy named Earl who in 2019, he went missing, and his body was found in a garbage bag up in Sigurnsville, I think. I'm sorry if I'm spelling or saying that wrong. And he was found, but can you believe they didn't identify him until 2023? When Lips interviewed Marlena Crawford, she admitted she took that video of Summer on the Milk. What? Yeah, so I wanted to talk to her because she has had a lot of information on David Britt, and I know that David Britt, for some reason, was a focus by law enforcement, and she confirmed to me that that is true. Fred's the one that told me that originally, and Linda also confirmed that David Britt was, for some reason, has been a focus in Summer Wells, and but she doesn't know. Like she said, he's on the run, or he was like running from. He couldn't go back. He's like from Florida. She couldn't remember if it was Florida or South Carolina that he had to. Like he's not allowed to be back in that state, but she doesn't know about him and any child crimes, but yeah, it's a whole crazy. She hasn't been able to see. Right, David Britt has her grandson and won't let her see him, and all this and that, and wow. Yeah, 2020. You know why too? It took so long because for one, he was adopted. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mama T. Oh. Yes, Mama T. We should all. Mama T is going through chemo. Wow, she's young. Mama T, the OG. So everybody, keep her in your prayers if you in thoughts. So I just saw the email. I didn't see that original one. I'm glad you emailed back, Mama T. Yeah, I'm glad you sent that again because I didn't see it. Or when did you send the original one? August 4th. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't see it. I think it went through, Ziggy. You could have it made it months ago. Check out the shoes. What went through, Katie? David Britt ran coke from Florida to North and South Carolina. Oh. Wait, what are you sending? You're sending me something, Katie? Um, somebody has a question that says, if Andy was seen on video like Fred, then why wasn't the truck on video too? The red truck. The video, yeah, I think that Fred said the truck was on footage. What about the red truck? About that, Fred? Was it? My understanding, it was seen on footage that they saw on footage. The red truck was Judy Sue's mom's. So that's a question. I just now saw that, and I know that's a question that was sent to me this afternoon. It wasn't on your camera, so that means it would have been like earlier on. So yeah, that's what people don't understand, guys. Okay, was it on the other ones? Fred's cameras were further down. Did they show you a picture of anybody in a red truck? Or did they show anything about a red truck? So you got to think, like, Fred's all the way down at the end of the hauler, too. They never showed you a picture of it? Yeah, so that's somebody was wanting to answer me to watch some video about the discrepancies. I guess probably gabble geeks. Discrepancy and something to do with statements about Fred. And she just was wondering, she said if Andy was seen on video like Fred said, then why isn't the truck on video as well? So the first camera isn't till Thompson's driveway, for one. That's what, right, Fred? The first camera is Thompson's, which is past Andy Bernard's driveway. Okay? So if that red truck didn't go to Thompson's driveway or past Andy Bernard's driveway, then it's not going to be on camera. So that's the answer to that. Send me the questions, Leslie. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch that. But we'll answer the questions. The delivery driver said he saw the red truck on either a Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, so yeah, that's the first camera is not till Thompson's driveway, which is past Dawn and Candus's driveway, guys. So that solves that. That's easy. So the only thing, the possible reason for that is because it didn't go past Thompson's driveway. Just like Fred said, Andy wasn't on the two last cameras in the hauler, because that's why I saw somebody go, well, how did Fred know he turned around right there? Fred didn't say he knew exactly where he turned around. He goes, well, he must have turned around right there because he wasn't on the last two cameras. People use their brains, please. Just listen to what we're saying. When Fred said, oh, well, in his video that Andy must have turned around at that one spot, it was because he was just saying he must have turned there because he wasn't on the last two cameras. If you're in the hauler and you can only fit one car through. Once you get past Simpson Lane, it's like very, very narrow. Like you have to go off into the grass if you got two people. I got it, Katie. Give me a second. So you have to turn around. There's only certain places you can turn around. Like you cannot pretty much, what is it called? You can't do, what is it, 10-point turn, or you can't freaking back up, pull up, back up, pull up, back up, pull up. You cannot turn around on that road. So that's why he said Andy must have met the dude right there where he showed the clearing, because Andy did not go, which I thought he was down. It was 165 Fred saw Andy, not 207. Don and Candus are all the way at 110. The very first house in the hauler. Fred's like one of the last ones. So that's all. Aw, thank you, Ava. She sent a Cash App and said, love, Ava. That's so sweet. Thank you. But yeah, or to the person that emailed me, if you want to send me any more questions or whatever, we'll answer them for you. Like, we don't have problems answering the questions. Like, but the thing is, like, Gabble Geeks had my phone number. She could have always asked me these things. She could have always reached out to me. She just wanted to, I guess their meal ticket was Andy Bernard or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Or maybe they truly believe him. Hey, Truly. So, okay. Katie sent me something here about Ernie Shell's TikTok. I don't know what it is, but I mean, obviously it's her. Well, I don't want to play the music. What is this? I wonder what this is. Is this his? Hold on. Earn on the Run. What's that? Oh, is this whole TikTok dedicated to Ernie? Food looks delicious. Oh my gosh. That looks yummy. Stop. I have to change it. Oh, wait. Can you guys not see what oh, yeah, you can see what I'm looking at. That looks freaking good. I'm hungry. Oh, geez. it's probably my only option is what, Domino's, or I can get something from DoorDash from a gas station at this freaking town. Well, how long do you guys think that Ernie's going to be in the slammer for? I need to do a reading on that Tony Mathis guy and what his whole intentions are. What's this? U.S. Secret Service.
One of our field offices passed on your telephone number. I guess you had a media question, etc.
Yes, I have a question because there was a gentleman that I have been following for about 2.5 years on social media. His name is Ernest Shell, date of birth 12/31/79. He is a fugitive from justice out of Madison County, Kentucky. He was arrested and apprehended out of Rock Hill, South Carolina on the 26th of August. He is currently being held in their detention facility.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah. Is that food you made?
He has been having communications via the detention center's communication systems with people on the internet, stating that he was actually arrested by the United States Secret Service. So I am trying to confirm or deny that, and there's a reason.
Yay! Thank you so much, Mimi. She says, love you, Mimi of 6. Love you too. Yay! Thank you. She sent a PayPal. Why does he always have to sensationalize everything? Why? He is the worst for that. What the heck? Why can't he just be normal? And not normal? Why does he have to make everything? And also, I want to know with somebody that slept with him, and I want to know if he disclosed that he had HIV and herpes before he slept with him, allegedly. Did he disclose that? I want to know of course, people probably don't want to admit that they slept with him, but if he was on that medication, then there's a good chance they maybe didn't get it. Especially if it was a female. If it was a male, I think it's much easier to pass that kind of stuff, isn't it? Little man syndrome, yes. No, he didn't tell anyone? Ava, you didn't know that? Yeah, he was So, yeah, that's how everything went downhill. He was recently exposed, like he was staying, I guess, somebody he used to stay with, like, I don't know, he must have left some of his stuff there. I have no idea. And they showed his medications and stuff, and like, yeah, he's on HIV medication. And then somebody else exposed the HIVs for sure, but I don't know about the herpes thing. I haven't seen the proof of it, but that's what everybody says. No, I'm not playing music. You can't. It's probably already.
This man has been running from the law for about 18 months. He is homeless.
Yeah, he claimed he said he had cancer when and people are like that know him are like, no, it's really HIV. But some people think maybe he has cancer also. I don't know. Like, it's horrible if he's faking that. Yeah, if they really. Yeah, I'll have to show the
He
post here.
regularly commits crimes on the internet, but I have not seen anything that would have risen to the occasion of Secret Service involvement. All I want to know is, was the Secret Service involved in his arrest, or is this just fodder for him while he's detained to get attention and get money put on his books?
He was not arrested by the Secret Service.
He was not arrested by the Secret Service. Oh my God, this guy is outrageous.
But but that's to my knowledge right now. Just I have to dig. So if you have an email that you could send us with your affiliation, and then we can respond back to you.
Yeah.
And I could call those offices and find out. But to my knowledge, he was not arrested. We did not arrest him.
I didn't think so, because when I called the jail said he had absolutely no federal hold. I spoke to some people in administration. They were unaware of any Secret Service involvement, but this guy is such a he's so mentally ill, but he gets money off making these claims by people, and it's fraud.
Oh my gosh.
So now he's sitting in jail in York County, South Carolina, and he's scheduling interviews via their online capabilities for video chat and stating that you guys were involved. And I'm like, there's nothing he would have done to have risen to the occasion of USSS involvement.
I know, right, Mama T? Exactly. That's why I always knew he was always like really perverted. I'm sorry. Like, that's just the truth. Oh no, Katie. Is it the one was that, oh my gosh. Is it the, Is it the one that was dating another YouTuber that just got out of jail? I don't know what happened, where he is. Oh, I will. I will, Katie. I still have it up. What scares me if all this true is how sexual he is. It's all the talk. Yeah, it's all he talks about. So creepy. It's gross. Then he just, yeah. Let's listen to this a little bit more.
Gotcha.
Do you want
and that's just me right now talking to you. But send us an email. Okay. I can give you the email address, and then you're like, what affiliation, like media outlet?
I am just kind of like what people do on Twitter. I am by myself, a singular entity that reports and follows men or women that are committing crimes on the internet. I document. It's like I'm a historian. I verify their claims because there's a lot of fraud on the internet, and a lot of these people will make bombastic claims in order to get money from people. So I kind of catalog that, and I have a whole channel dedicated to this gentleman.
He talked what about moving her hair? Wow, Suzanne. I know Kathy, she hasn't been out on YouTube since it came out. Neither has her fiance. Both are on YouTube? Is it the one that had a case, like a court case against somebody? Accusing him of, like, somebody that she was dating, accusing him of R? Well, if it's her, she drinks a lot too. He kept telling her to move her hair away from her face. Oh yeah. Isn't he one that would like just randomly show up at people's houses like out of nowhere? Like travel across the country? Like he would just show up. Like I remember people were really worrying about him when he first came around my channel. Because they were saying like he'll just show up. Like he's real crazy, and told me to be careful because come to find out, I guess I was the very first channel he was on. I didn't know that. Hell if I knew. That's what he said anyways, but he's a liar, so I don't know. I guess somebody told me recently, he said on a live that the very first panel he was ever let on was mine. And he said there was 760 people in chat, which how the hell would he remember that? See, that's what he used to do. He used to go around to the channels that had the biggest amount of people in there, and he would freaking come up on panel to get his name out there. Two older people that went missing at a nudist retreat. No.
Because of how prolific he is.
Got it.
Do you want to give me an email, or can I give you my email?
No, I can give you an email
All right.
address. But I would definitely talk with the arresting authorities.
I already did, and they have no record of the United States Secret Service being involved, nor the FBI, as he is trying to claim, and I think he's doing that to get attention so people will send him money while he's in jail.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, but any media inquiries that you have, it's you and 3 S's, media inquiry. So it's all one email address at usss.dhs.gov.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate the call back. I honestly didn't expect anyone to call me back at almost 6 p.m. So I appreciate you and your dedication, because this is a big deal, because this man has ripped off at-risk women of various ages for the last 3 years in the tune of probably close to $75,000 based on impersonating law enforcement, impersonating Homeland Security, impersonating that he is military police. So this kind of helps with the whole. Thank you. I just, again, I appreciate your help.
Yeah, no worries. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Well, that was my return phone call from the United States Secret Service media arm, and they called me from 202-355-3052. Let me get my glasses on real quick.
Oh, man. Yeah.
These damn big ass celebrities out. I love it. I love it. It's cool.
Wow.
It's
Crazy.
So Matthew, what's your channel about? I've never seen your channel, never heard of you.
My channel of like
Hello, Nicolina.
Real quick. So I was doing some skip tracing, and you are at Billy Helm's house.
Who?
Same green painted walls
Who?
with a white trim.
He looks so scared. God, he looks so scared. Oh my gosh, look at him.
Ernie, found ya.
Who is it? Who did you say?
He sounds scared to freaking death. She found him when he was at the hospital too, and he took off.
Who did she say?
See, you have to understand, this is her cope.
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. I may have to run. I may have to have Matthew and you take over the show. Shit. Hold on a minute.
Oh no.
Just hold on.
What?
This isn't what it looks like. Ernie decided to just go for a walk.
I did. I really did. I'm just getting the hell out of Dodge right now, waiting on the damn Uber. Hold on a second. Good God, 40 hells. Y'all want this shit.
Ernie walks around this time every day. This is not what it looks like.
Yeah, I know. I just got a couple of drinks with me. Son of a bitch. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back with you. I promise I'll be right with you. Lord God, 40 hells. I pour drinks all over. I'll be right back with you guys.
He's gonna board the plane here in a second. Just kidding, guys. It's not a real plane.
Damn, they're wearing those anything. So
Wow. Wow.
Oh man.
he's not. I don't know anything about
Guys,
Foodie Beauty. Do you know who Foodie Beauty is?
No.
Well, Raindrop is definitely not a raindrop.
I've been watching Foodie Booty, Foodie Booty, Foodie Beauty lately, but I can't watch those people when I'm eating it. It's disgusting. So I can't watch. I've just been checking out like Amberlynn and Foodie Beauty, not watching them eat because I can't stand. That's gross. Yeah, but Ernie he is a danger. He truly is. But he gave her a warning and he took off. I mean, I guess that was nice of her to give him a warning.
Drop. She's more like a flood in terms of,
Hey, look, guys. Wait a minute. I'll show you what I'm doing.
His background changed. I don't know. He's a different spot.
Just wait. I'll show you what I'm doing. Wait for him. The Uber's got like 3 minutes, so I'm trying to beat you up.
Wait, Gypsy Soul said she's doing Uber. Is she picking you up?
Oh man, giving it away.
Is this when he was like picked up by police, like right
Gypsy
now?
Soul is bringing KFC. She said she was picking up KFC, so she has chicken.
Was he picked up right when this happened?
Which is ironic.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. We're about to get out of here.
He's up a tree. He's in a tree.
Oh my God.
Oh man, it's like 800 feet in the air right now.
A lion attacker will see you 69 times before you see him 68
He
times.
was going to act like he was leaving, but he doesn't.
Nicolina, thanks
Back
for
in the
the
same
heads
house,
up about
just in
the
a
damn
different
police
room,
show.
acts like he's
They-
somewhere else.
Yeah, you would think if she wants you to get called, she would stop, letting you know.
I think she just like to see me go from place to place. Anybody got a spare couch or any kind of thing, even if the springs are sticking out of it or the arms broke off of it, it really don't matter to me. I'm still pretty good. I just don't. Lord, good God, I hope I don't make sure I got everything. Yeah.
Well, that was a good. I have to give him that. It was a good try. Good try.
and you're
but,
alive. I want Markel and I to get the credit. We deserve it, damn it. We did all the fucking hard work.
All
Nobody
right.
else.
I don't know who I need credit is. Toxic Angel. Oh, that's White Boy. Okay.
All right.
hey, there you go. What's happening?
It was Toxic
Wait,
and White.
wasn't
I'm so-
crying in a car.
I'm so proud of
No,
you,
no.
Nicolina.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, Toxic. Hold on.
Oh shit.
What's happening?
What's up?
Oh, I just
what's
want
up?
credit. I just want credit for this.
So you sound like you're 12 years old, but salute to the community for earning. Or do you even have a channel? Aren't you deleted? Like what? How am I? What am I supposed to credit to you to? What do I bow down at? Do I pray to you? Who gives a fuck? Ernie, another tragedy pimp is off the platform. That's just what it is.
Well,
you
the
sound like
only reason why
12,
she's
bro.
like this is because Angela was taking
I'm not
credit.
listen, Jimbo. I have no issue. It's just like I get a bunch of text messages like this lady keeps. Who cares? I mean,
Oh my gosh. Maybe play something, mute yourself when you're playing something so that it can be heard. No, you don't have to tell me what to do here. I can't sit here and just like, it wasn't anything that important. If it is important, I do mute. But thank you, Peanut Shell. You're a hater from A1 day one. I've seen you before. What about after the live? Oh, he got picked up after the live. Yes, it does, Debbie. It does. That's exactly what it is. Remember that? I remember watching him when he was in that van driving around. Oh, memories. If I could just go back in time and talk some sense into Ernie. But yes, he's been on a run since then. So that's what they've been doing, playing a little cat and mouse game for a very long time with Ernie. Ernie has been all over the place. And I guess this Holmes lady, Mrs. Helms, like, why would he's stupid for even saying her name on a live. He was walking in the middle of the road. Yes, he did a highway run when he had that van. That was one of his famous highway runs. He abandoned it during one of his highway runs, I think, from what I remember. Oh, his brother's case is very interesting. But see, I can't get people to, if they would just like take a chance and watch it. Yeah, I mean, I would love to go over it. But it's very interesting. For sure. But all right, guys, I think I'm going to go for now. I might still go live on my other channel. I don't know. I do readings, but it is pretty late. Most people, I don't know if there's anybody who wants a reading this late. Sometimes. But yeah, that case is extreme. I don't know. I'm curious though. How long do you guys think he's going to be in there before he's out or like bonded or OR'd? He's definitely going to be in there at least gosh, they transported Bullhorn Betty extremely fast, like way faster than I thought, but that was like in the same state. He's like states away. He's going to sit there for a couple weeks. There is one where a lot of YouTube. Oh, really? Yeah, they might, but he'll have to sit there until he gets transferred to Kentucky. So he's going to be there for at least a couple weeks. I know, Lori, exactly. Oh, really? They have up to 20 days in that state? He's been running for 48 years. I wouldn't think they would give him a bond, but I don't know. So they might. He doesn't have a residence or anything. They might maybe do some kind of like house arrest or something if he could find some like lonely lady to take him in. I don't know, but or man. Sorry, no discrimination there. I'm sure Ernie is popular with the young men. All right, guys. I will talk to everybody later. I'm going to go eat something, some ramen noodles. I'll talk to you guys later.